I don't know how to start this without getting choked up, but have you ever heard something so powerful, so raw, that it stops you in your tracks? That was me, just a few minutes ago, listening to Jungkook's cover of Falling by Harry Styles. And honestly, I'm still recovering. This song isn't just a cover, it's a moment. It's the kind of performance that finds you at your most vulnerable and makes you feel seen, like it understands the pain you can't put into words. Jungkook released this cover back in October 2021 on BTS's official channel Bangtan TV, and today, it's crossed an incredible milestone: 75 million views on YouTube. Let that sink in for a second. 75 million. That's not just a number, that's millions of hearts touched, millions of stories connected to this one song. And when you listen, it's easy to understand why. The cover itself is beautifully simple. No flashy visuals, no high-energy choreography, just Jungkook's voice and a gentle piano melody. But that's all it needs. His voice carries the entire weight of the song, and oh, does it carry. There's this deep, velvety richness in his tone that feels like a warm embrace, even as it breaks your heart. He takes Harry Styles' already emotional lyrics and makes them his own. It's like he's sharing a piece of his soul with us, every word, every note dripping with longing and heartbreak. The way he expresses the pain of losing someone, of feeling like you're falling with no one to catch you, is just gut-wrenching. What really gets me, though, is the way he handles the high notes. Jungkook's voice soars effortlessly, hitting those emotional peaks while still staying tender and intimate. It's no wonder Teen Vogue called this the cover song of the year when it was released. And Billboard? They've named it one of the most memorable Harry Styles covers for 2 years straight. That's how timeless it is. But this isn't just about critics or milestones. It's about the connection this cover has created. The video has over 4.6 million likes and 320,000 plus comments, each one a little testament to how deeply people relate to it. Fans from all over the world have shared their stories, how this song helped them through breakups, grief, even moments of self-doubt. It's like Jungkook reached across the screen and said, "You're not alone." And it's not the first time he's done this. Jungkook has a gift for taking songs and making them feel deeply personal. He's covered tracks by Justin Bieber, Charlie Puth, IU, and even anime soundtracks like Chainsaw Man's opening theme Kickback. But Falling? It stands out. There's something so raw and unfiltered about it. You can tell he poured every ounce of himself into this performance. I think what makes it so special is how universal it feels. Whether you've been through heartbreak or not, the emotions in this song hit you. It's that universal human experience of longing for something or someone you can't have. And Jungkook captures it in a way that feels both deeply personal and incredibly relatable. Here's the thing. I wasn't expecting this today. I clicked play on the video thinking, oh, I'll listen to it again. It's been a while. But then, halfway through, I was reaching for tissues, my tea forgotten, completely lost in the emotions of it all. So if you haven't heard it yet, do yourself a favor. Find a quiet moment, grab some headphones, and just let it in. Let it break you open in the best way possible. I've linked the video in the description below, and trust me, you'll want to experience this. Before I go, I want to hear from you. What's a song or a moment in music that stopped you in your tracks like this? If you've already heard Falling, what did it mean to you? Let's turn the comments into a little safe space to share and connect, just like Jungkook does with this cover. All right, that's all for today. Thank you for letting me share this moment with you. I'll see you next time. Hopefully with less tears, but just as much heart. And until then, take care of yourselves. Bye.